Hello, and welcome back to Supposed Badge Hunter. However, this is not Badge Hunter. This is what I'm going to be coining the road to perfection. In this video, I will be getting to max level 99. But I will also be getting, or finishing off the Tattle log, which I should have finished, but I didn't. Getting all the remaining badges. So, the hunting rule is now off. That means I'm just going to go around the land and just hitting boxes, opening chests, getting the remaining badges I need, and buying them. Making the rest of the recipes. That means the rule that I cannot buy anything goes away as well. And then getting the remaining shine sprites and star pieces, which I could have gotten, but you know, oh well. And doing the remaining troubles. Joy. This is going to take a while. Oh, doing all the extra stuff isn't, but getting to max will be taking a while. So we'll start with getting all the badges. I mean, yeah, and he doesn't. This is just going to take a while, just running everywhere, getting every single remaining badge I need. Let's see. That's already in the list. I don't need to buy it again. Need one of these. Need one of those. I need the red one. I can't carry any more badges. 200 is the limit, in case you don't know. Well, that sucks. But that's fine, because then they're in the list now. I don't need them anymore. So, the badge shop can hold up to 3 of a specific badge. So, I need to do this kinda limitly. So just sell, just sell 2 of them. Because I would be very sad to lose any. Sell one of these actually. It's like I won't be hurting for any badges anymore, so. And I could show off the badge duplication glitch. No. I'm just going to sell 3 days. Like, really? In case you don't know, I have a lot of badges. And I think it's funny that the partner one costs, it can be sold more than Mario's. I can't sell any of those. Don't want to sell any of those. I'll sell some of the power pluses. I don't really want to have them equipped. Even though, you know, I have all of them from Mario. I had to keep all the HP pluses. I think he has 2 ice. I think he has a ice smash. I could sell 2 of those. Probably a hammer throw, so I can also just sell 2 of these. While I wouldn't mind having 1 of each in my inventory, I'm not doing that. Just you know, I don't know how to say it. I just want the thing to be showing up in here, that's all. I just remembered. Alright. I'll go collect all of them, except for the ones in the pit, because, you know, that is my favorite hunting ground. It's going to be my favorite hunting ground. It is the only hunting ground I can do. I did get that. Got that. And also, in case you don't know, there's no optimal thing for this that I'm going to see. It's like, I know this is double dip. After I get it, it's just going to get sold off. I'll do the requests after, because some of them, or one of them, needs a badge. A good amount of them need recipes, which I can get the items for it by going around, you know? I didn't blow that up. That one. This one. Charlieton would have been amazing to have various times for this playthrough. Okay. Well, and also quick change, but that should be it. Yep. I'm not equipping those. Now it's time for the singly the best jump badge. Bound bounce. Get it and leave. I have nothing else for you. That's like the majority of the badges. It's like I show up one for a brief second to get it, and then I just like dip. I don't need to be here anymore. I'm finding out that I don't have good badge memory. I can remember where some of them are, but then it's like the ones that I haven't collected are just like I don't remember where they are. Because in case you don't know, up there is defense plus P. I didn't need to get that. That means it's just going to get sold for coins. But I do know of one that's also kind of important. Since, you know, now I'm going to have the... Ow. 12 damage. Since I'm going to be able to use any badge I so desire. I have to go and get this one. Spike shield. Deserved. Yep, it's like that's going to be immensely helpful for my, I would say roughly 11 runs of the pit. Probably more. I think this is a badge I don't care about. Yep. And now I'm drawing a blank for every single badge now. Amazing. I'm going to hope that going underground resets the traveling merchants inventory. It does. He's still not selling the stuff I want though. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to go to the moon then. Get feeling fine. 1 and 2. Now let's just do this first try. Or 2 tries. Nah. What I deserve. Well, now I could collect every single coin to change the items you can get from the crane game. I'm not going to. I don't see the point of doing that. Leave for a few more chances before this becomes annoying. It's going to become annoying. I have like 2 more badges that I can just go and collect that aren't really in the pit. Well, 3 if you count double dip P, but I will eventually be going to the pit anyways, and you know, you can get that from one of the big chests. You know, I should have really done this after I got bump attack from the pit, but you know. Oh well. Bump attack would have been convenient. But convenient is not what I need right now. Oh, come on. I need timing tuna, the Wario badge, logo. He can have any one of those 3, but he's not. He knows. He knows I want to get some of these badges that he can have. I know that I could buy stuff from him to make them show up, but no. I also realized that I missed that I needed to buy this. And I could sell off some of the other things I got. Like, I'm not going to ever have that equipped. Never going to actually use, or I'm not going to do that. I just want these for the log of it. I need to get rid of these because I shouldn't actually got it along with a defense plus P. I know. Like, I would have enjoyed having a lot more badges, you know? I guess next up, well, since I'm not going directly through the pit, I'll be working on the rest of these. Like this one, you know? Selling the Luigi badge. Kinda be before working on this request. Hey, listen. Sometimes your brain just doesn't work. And my sometimes is all the time. Make a bad decision, sell a Luigi emblem for 120 and have to buy it for 240, you know? At 360. Whatever. I'm not hurting for coins. I'm going to do this right in front of her. Hello. It's me, Luigi. Who you think you are? No, I'm Luigi. Get it right. Gaslighting your own brother. Don't you just love to do that? Just change to your brother's clothes right in front of somebody else. It's like, I'm Luigi. It is me who you want to talk to. I really wish he... I know when you talk to him next, he's like, yeah, whatever. You want to hear my story about my adventures? There's two of them. I really wish he would have, like, if you talk to him, he would be like, I can't believe you. Can't believe you're using my clothes and lying to people. It would have been funny. Only two more? That's one of them. Well, whopping way too much money. I only need logo from him now, and then I'll be fine. Yes, welcome. I have a hard time finding courage cells. Alright. You don't even sell them. Why do you need them? I really can't believe, like... I think that's a chapter 1 request. Where you get a ultra shroom for just buying 5 ultra shells, courage shells, and giving it to him. Rifle cake. Yeah, the rest of them are just like recipe. For Mario's sake. I would use Mario's sake. That's funny. Hello. Up. In case you don't know, I am also 100% blind. Some of these requests are really funny. This one isn't a funny one. It's just you learning how to make it. Twisty. What's a toad? You? About to go and talk to every single toad because I don't remember who I talked to. That's about on par with how it goes for me. Hey. Yes, hello. I'm sorry, but making a heartful cake and it requires ruin powder. Really funny. I don't know who she's making it next time. Well, you know, sometimes you just need to ruin someone's life. Sometimes more than others. It's just very concerning, you know. Cake mix I understand because it's cake, but you know, ruin powder? Is that despair and sorrow? I did. I remember that. That's right. I'm on my knees. Here's the thing that I want to buy like several tons of. Purposely going out of your way to ruin somebody's life. Fantastic. Just the way you need it to happen, you know? The trainer toad is really, they're really trying to get my attention, you know? Really trying to get my attention, like saying they want me to train. The game's beaten, I don't need to train. I know every little thing and other thing that the game has want me to do, you know? You know, I gotta enjoy that I just saved all of the requests where it's like buy stuff. Yep. Yeah, it's a good idea that you did not decide to hatch a Yoshi. You've been a good poster child, though. You know? Why wouldn't you want a little Yoshi running around helping you with your food stand? Even though that little Yoshi would probably be eating said food most of the time. Okay, where are you? Are you this one or are you the other one? You're the other one. Shut up. The one across the Paris wood bridge. Yes. A hot dog is what I desire. Okay, here you go. This is spicy. You are wrong. This is not spicy. You haven't seen the spicy hot dog yet. I shall devour it immediately. Sweet sour spice of life, yeah. I cannot wait to eat it, so I whoa. I'm sure that's it. Here's some flowers. I won't, because that's the only one that I'm taking from you. Thankfully, you only need one of those for the recipes. I'm not controlling Mario well today. But thankfully, you only need one of those boutiques for a singular recipe. I wouldn't want to spend more coins buying hot dogs to give a plant person a hot dog. Get the ingredient. Yeah. Luckily, I do know where most of those are. Thankfully, these 3 items that I have to get aren't too annoying. The only one that would have been annoying would be this one, because if it was on GameCube, I would not have this convenient warp pipe right here to go and get it. There's 3 things. The golden leaf that you can... That's just over here. I don't think I really need any for a recipe now. The only one I needed those was for the one thing or other. The cesty. Could have hit the other one. And then, you know, the other two are kind of easy to get. You get a mysterious egg from one of the Goonies, whatever they are. That I'm going for next. Good to see FE Plus just kind of sitting there again. So I'm here to stump you. There is a question I can't answer. Alright. I know that. Yes, as much as I want to use the extra, I hate which person the most, sadly. I only do that one, I think. Not really any point of doing other ones, but you know, if there are other ones. And need to go get the mango. It's one of these. Hey, yeah, there you are. Then I just need to go back on train. There is no Yoshi. Sad. I know. And yes, I have. He is a yellow leaf. He is a strange egg. And he is a just random normal mango. I have all the ingredients. Here's some coins. Couldn't give me a 3-item recipe game? Come on. The good old forgetting your security. And well, as much as I want to do what this guy's going to tell me, I just want to quote unquote cheat. Hello. You're that fellow, the one who accepted my request. Gotta go record how many chairs are in these people's houses. Yeah, well, that's too much work. Yes. That one. This one. That one. It opened. Maybe I could keep my job. The hottest dog. I want to leave this place so I can convince him. And it only took until this remake for him to convince him. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just... Maybe I could just make it outright. I don't remember. Can't speak. Another recipe that, guess what, requires cake mix. They love to do that in this game. They're like, you know what, buy cake mix. Make something with it. Yeah, I'm buying that. Now listen here. Yes. I think so too. Don't worry. Listen, maybe if you had something, I know, throat candy. You could add some spicy soup or something of the sort, but he has no mouth. Unless, you know, his mouth is in the weird places, you know, like on his feet. Perfect place for him. Bombs are weird, especially with, you know, they could apparently talk in this game, and that doesn't make most sense. Yeah, the other one. Give me this request. I'm going to do this the funny way. I had to do this the funny way. I've been waiting. And I want to get her a present. Don't worry. I know what you want to give her. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. He got great taste, so I think it'll go over well. I did. Now just put it on and act like Bowser. We're done. How you do it properly, you know? If you make someone angry, then show them how angry you are by sending them the anger blast, you know? Here's a present. It's a letter. How delightful. Did he not even pay attention to the funny little mask that's in there? Totally normal, you know, just... Hey, you can go back there now. I suppose she did. Entire fortune. 3 coins. That's about equivalent to how much I spent on the mask. Why make cake where you could just give mask, you know? Besides, mask is funnier. And with that, that should be the last request. Yippee. But I had to check. Oh, quest completed. Yay. Woohoo. I'm surprised I missed this one. That's spiked up. Like... It's like, I know I missed the... What? The... other colors of... either the Hammer Bro or... the Magic Koopa. But I forgot that I missed that one completely. Thankfully for expedition matches, I could just come in here and fight these guys as fast as possible. That's the wrong move. That's a fire, bro. The only place you ever see them. Starts attacking like a fiend. I think when I was doing this, I would just... I don't remember. That's Boomerang, bro. The only place you see them. I think when I was doing this, I was just either trying to get through this as fast as possible or something of the sort. I don't remember. It's been a while since chapter 3 and the rematch. Well then, I have gotten every single thing except for one tattle. If you played this game before, you would know what that last tattle is. It's something, a new tattle that they added to this game. Not one of the two super bosses, because I got both Prince Mush and Wacka. But it's something that it's a little strange that they added it as a tattle, but in retrospect, it's an enemy, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah. I want to practice action commands, please. These little guys have a tattle, which is funny. That's a Goomba board. It's a Goomba on a board. You just have to end it with them, you know? Just like that, the catalog is now done. Not even Bowser can splinter it, well, at least not for sure. Yep, now all... It's so good turf is not Glitzville. Now all the... everything that has been needed and tattled is now in the log. Even including the ones that I kind of just stole from the trash can, but you know, you kind of just have to. Or I kind of just had to because of the dumb strategies I was doing for some of these. The Shadow Trophy. One of the items that key items that I needed. Get one of these for every significant completion of a log. That's the reason why I'm trying to get the last badge. Come on, you could drop, you could have it. Not drop it. There it is. I like slow go. Yeah, but I just wanted to walk slow for the heck of it. And I think it affects Yoshi too. Yeah. Slowest moving Yoshi. Let's go. Bizarre. Much easier to just get it from the request that I did so long ago than to make it. Making these recipes is going to take way too long. I will try to make them somewhat in order. Only somewhat, but very much only somewhat. Because now it's not going to be in order anymore. Trying to at least do the spaghetti stuff together. Nasty juice. 30 FP recovery. Thankfully, you don't need that many pastas. You need really only one to do all the spaghettis, but you need two if you want to make the sets deluxe. Woo, spicy pasta. The charge is fun, but not going to be used at all. Ink pasta, woo. And the good old fresh pasta and ultra shroom. This should make this as deluxe. Should be a nice dish. Only should be. And then I'll make the good item. The one that is hinted at you that you should do. Not sure if you like this. The hottest stuff. That's a fun one. Yep, that one. You should seen the mousse cake and the honey candy already. And any item that is given to you from the quest are kind of just in here already, like the choco cake and what would have, well, the snow bunny and what would have been the couple's cake, but I'm just going to make that much easier. with the next set. You. Guess I'm roughly doing it within the line it's supposed to be on. Items. These two. Not sure you like an omelet meal. Fair enough. These two. Good old healthy salad. Also not sure you like it. Fair enough. Yes, it should be these two. Tattlebot. And you know, this one, I've already done spicy soup. But, you know what you can make with... Firstly, this is funny. Snow bunny spicy soup. Something that's hot, it's something that's cold. You wanna know what that combines into? The couple's cake. Hilarious. That's the next line down. Only a few bit more to go. The next is some more of the cake mixes. And some other things. So firstly, the cake mix and the mushroom. We go to a mushroom cake. And then the funny combination of ruined powder and cake mix. For the good old ruining of relationships. I don't need to make the choco cake because I don't really need to. It's already, because of the request, key mango and the honey syrup for a fruit parfait. Then another key mango with the cake mix. Or whatever it makes. That mango delight. Then combining the mango delight with egg. I think with egg. For what, a lover's delight or something like that. Love delight. Then the last cake mix with the maple for a zest cookie. Perfect. Yum. You know, thankfully to how the quick travel warp pipes are, you can get all these little things really fast, which is really nice, in case you don't know. Only a bit more left, 11 more, which is great. And then now I'm making the next two lines, or what were remaining from them. The mushroom crepe, whatever, however you want to call it. That I don't think it's worth it. Then I'm going to make the peach tart, or I think it's peach tart, peach cake, whatever. Yeah, which the status is not the greatest. Then I'm going to make the mushroom broth. Who knew just combining a poisonous mushroom and a leaf makes a thing? That's kind of funny. Then I'm going to make the candies. The cocoa candy, which is alright for what you have to get for it. The fire and volt pop. Which the fire pop is pretty nice, honestly. But it should have gave you the side effect of it burning you, you know? That would make sense. Well, it wouldn't make sense. I'm only just saying because of this. The full part makes you electrified. And then the slight upgrade. The jelly candy. Light upgrade. I mean, 64 FP is pretty nice for a single thing. And then only 4 more things to make. Yippee! Now for the last 4 items I need to make. Firstly, being the space food. Or what I think is how they make the space food. Yep. 5 HP. It's just a mushroom. The coconut bomb. Which I have no reason to use. Whoa! The egg bomb. Which I also have no reason to use. And the good old combination. The good old Seth's Dynamite. This is a nice dish. No. That was the last recipe. All recipes made. I don't remember if this one gives you a trophy though. Yep. Made all the recipes. Yay. Ah. Woohoo! Another trophy! Just need the badges left. Because I don't think there's a trophy for getting all the star pieces and shine sprites. It's just getting the remaining 3. Double Dip P, Zap Tap, and Bump Attack, which can all be found from the chest in the pit. Yay! I figure I would show the last one off. The most fitting, the last one was the one in the back area of Barbari's house. Ja, Subi. Alright. There we go. Partners maxed. Yay. Now I just need to get all the remaining shine pieces and star pieces. All these unlocked. And sadly I have star pieces in every chapter except for chapter 8. Joy. And while I'm not showing getting every single shrine piece I have left, I want to get them. And now I will buy this out, then sell them. Just buy every single one. Let's trade more. Hopefully these last ones aren't going to be like, you have no space. Trade for this. Yes. Good. But I bought everything. What? But I'm out of badges. Get some. There we go. All stone pieces, all shine sprites. Gone. Everything ranked up and bought. Now, the last thing really is just getting the remaining badges. And get into 99. Which I've already leveled up once. But that was just because I had like 90-ish. So, it's time for it. Well, almost time for it. Had to sell off the badges I just got. And sell off a few other things. Because, in case you don't know, this is just going to be full commitment of multi-bounce with spike shield and ice power. And so it's just going to be mindless grinding again. However, I will be having all the Iron Hogs equipped and whatnot, so I can just run through it without any issue. So I might as well just see if I can get more fun badges, right? I'm not going to steal. I'm just going to have badges drop. And obviously take them. But keep my amounts of them though. Except for some, like I don't need this extra HP drain. I don't need that. I didn't have 3. I didn't have 2. I had only 5 of these. I think I only had 2 in one of those. Luckies, I don't remember. Mega Rushes, less tunes. You know what? I'm just gonna I think I'm already past the he stocks 3, but I'm just gonna sophomore because I have no use for the close calls anymore, nor last stands. Yep. Nor do I have use for a damage dodge. I don't have use for a partner. Up the downs. It's just going to be Mario solos. The pit. I don't need that. I have 11 of those. Give a duck dip. Let's just sell off the additional Quake Hammers and Fire Drives as well. And there we go. Except for this Power Smash. Now I will at least have room for more badges if they drop. I was really happy when, you know, when I didn't need to do the pit anymore. I don't technically need to do the pit, but I want, well, I do technically. I need to get the 3 remaining badges. But afterwards, it's just going to be wherever I want to level at, which is most likely going to be in the pit. Now here it is. So, one clean run, I think, including defeating Waka, will give a level. Assuming if I fight like 1 or 2 Amazing Daisies. So, I'm not going to be spending 300 coins to get to floor 50. I'm just going to go straight into the pit from here. Yippee. So, I decided for just a few levels or two to do I think what is roughly considered the quicker way to level at high levels, which is just defeating the bullet bills from the cannons. So I've been slowly working here, but after this level that I'm about to get, or that I'm going to get eventually, I'm going to go through the pit for the remaining 4. I currently have all my HP pluses equipped. That's the reason why my health is that high. this grind right here is so... It's fast, but it's mentally exhausting. Because... Yeah. So I was level 90 before I had to start to actually grind levels. I did one run of the pit, got to 91. Then right now I'm level 94, so I got 3 levels through here. And it's like I just have, it's like defense so I don't get hurt, attack so I can just beat these in one hit. But it's like this hunt, this isn't a hunt. They don't drop anything. But it's mentally exhausting because for a single level sitting here, it takes about 40 minutes. Maybe a little bit shorter if you, I don't know. I'm not sure if first strike or enemy first strike is quicker. But it takes roughly 40 minutes per level here. And I can't get any funny badges, so why would I want to do this for way too long? The only interesting thing that I get to see just sitting here is just the FP flowers. Sometimes there's like thing on the ground, makes a weird little effect. But it's something like that. But I'm really excited for this level to be done so that I can be in the pit for the next 4 levels. As I was saying when I was for the pit, I was just going to run from floor 1 to floor 100. Supposedly, I would level up once per run. Supposedly. I'm not sure at this point anymore because Wacka gave, I think, 5 EXP at level 90. And I think that Maisie Daisy gave 7. So at level 95, I have a feeling Wacka is going to give like 2 or 3. And Amazing Daisies are probably going to give 5. Not 100% worth it in the end. Level 95. 4 more levels. This is a nightmare. And now to actually just finish it so I never have to touch these guys again. I want this grind to be over. But now it's just hopefully 4 more runs in the pit. And on the last run, I'm going to be getting the remaining badges I need to get. Because, you know, that's how it's supposed to be. How it feels right. On the run that's going to get to level 99, I might as well just get the 3 badges I need from there. Now it's time for the maybe 4 runs of the pit. I've already swapped back to going through it. Maybe I can get some badge drops. Unlike the singular Pretty Lucky P. You know, the other best thing about this is that now I don't need to collect any items that are dropped. It's like all the recipes are done. I technically don't need to collect any of the badges, but I'm going to anyways. I just get to do the good old steamroll. Which is very useful for this. It's like, I know that I want to see at least 1 badge drop. From the Dark Koopa Trolls, they can drop Item Hug. And I would extremely love it if they drop one. Not for me to equip it, but so I can say I've got an Item Hug from every enemy that drops it. And that's always a good, nice badge to get. It's really annoying that I only got that after so far. Perfect. Yeah, this is going to turn into a 5-run. 5 runs of the pit. Hey, it's like 80 star points per run, or roughly 80. Does mean that I would get 4 levels after 5 runs. Then you know I need to fight Wacko. I need to see how much he gives now. Ooh. Man. Yeah, Wacko's not useful anymore. It definitely won't be after like this level that I'm gonna get. Because I think afterwards he would only give 1. And that's not useful. Oh joy. At least 4 more runs and then I could be max level. Yippee. Oh, nothing. That's nice to see that I got another one. I'm not going to equip it because I have enough damage already. One. Yay. Now, Amazing Daisies are just like normal enemies. That means Whacker also gets none. Yay. Now this is the end of doing this. I am level 98 with 25 star points. This is the last run of the pit, period. Woohoo. I am almost done. And yes, when I get to level 99, after doing one battle against to make sure I, in fact, do not get any EXP, I have the funny little trial stew that I'm going to use. To go all the way down to 1 HP so I can use a Mega Rush and Power Rush for the last time. For the first badge that I have to get, good old Zaptop, a poor man's version of both return postage and super guard. You know, the badge that I like. Just have Mario electrified. That's so much fun, you know? Particularly the most useful for fuzzies because, you know, they can't drain you. Same with the bats when they attempt it. But any actual contact damage happens along with them getting zapped. So why use that when you could just super guard, you know? Now, as much as I want to skip this, I have to take it for perfection. I had no issue with having 15 items. If it was original game when it was only 10 items, then I would have gotten that like pretty much immediately when I would first starting the pit. But having 15 items and have it only increase to 20 is like nothing. The extra 5 spaces isn't necessary most of the time. Except when these drop, mystery. Now for the next badge, get double dip P. And the last badge I need is the next save spot floor. Yeah, looking at the list, well, in order, only need floor 30 for 50, 70, and 80. The rest of them are just ones that are either I went to get, which was the regular double dip, or drop badges. The 10th, 20th, 40th, and 90th floor are badges that can be dropped, you know. It's like I could open those, but I don't need to. I already have them. And more star points. 10 more. And the last badge that I get. Not that absolute last bump attack. But you know, I can't get the absolute badge. Oh, it does. It does send you a message saying you got all the badges. Yep, that. And then you gather everything and then go to the main square. But I can't do that yet. I have to get to max level before I can go back to the main square. Now for the last fight, I would have to do max star point. We'll get to level 99. The last level in this ever game. 145 HP. And it doesn't say anything for getting to max. And now, whenever I complete a battle, I should get no star points. I love watching these enemies spin from all or nothing. Get the coins. And a very strange end screen because it's so horrifying seeing getting exactly no star points from a battle. And since I'm all the way down here, I might as well fight Wacka one last time. Course. Why not have another consolation prize? Pretty lucky. It's no longer consolation prizes, power pluses. It's just pretty lucky. Very lucky P. Very lucky. Woohoo. And defense was consolation prize, defense plus B. Can I get consolation prize lucky day? course not. I have to keep track of what floor I am on because I want to fight Wacka with 1 HP. Defense was. And another consolation prize. Trout stew. Lose all the HP and FP. But now, big damage. Oh yeah. Good old Mega Rush, Power Rush. But now... to just... remove Wacka. All attack that I need. I think that's all the attack badges I have currently. Yep, traveled all the way down to fight you one last time. I didn't give Mario... not give Mario. I didn't heal my FP back. Oh well. Always prepared for that. Up. No, he's just gonna... nope, never mind. Button. You're not gonna get that then. I never said I was good at power bounce. I know there's a cap, but oh well. I lost again? Yes, you did. There we go. I'm keeping Mario at 1 HP. Now we just need to do the one last thing. Go back to Rogueport Square, or the main square, to get the true completionist reward. And here it is. The gold badge. Of course, I will have that equipped. There we go. Max level. Level 99 with gold. That's not what I want to look. That's not what I want to have looked up, equipped. It's going to have everything unequipped. There we go. But as much as I want to have 1 HP, it's not full capped, you know? I'll say, for like the second total time I've ever done this era in this file. There we go. 200 HP, 200 FP, max level. Man. Max level, capped HP, capped FP and BP with supposed cap HP, only with 11 HP plus is equipped. Now do the one last truly thing. So these are the saves I have on here. I have the max level perfection save. I have the right before the pit and standing right in front of the Shadow Queen save that I did not beat the Shadow Queen on. I have the completed pit, defeated Shadow Queen save, and then my first 135 hours max level. But anyways, that is everything. Everything left with Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. I've completed the Tattle, I've gotten every single badge, I've completed all the recipes, I did all the requests even though those were actually optional. Got both all the star pieces and the shine sprites. I beat the game. So now, the game is actually 100% done. I no longer have to touch it for this whole year. The rest... Woohoo. Anyways. This game was my favorite game, and now it's much lower since I did this challenge. I hope you know that. But this is the last part. This is it for Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Nothing else. I, for the most part, know what I would like to do next. I just need to check a little bit more. But that's it. That's it for today. That's it for this. Woohoo. This has been Badge Hunter. This has been the Road to Perfection, or level 99. This has been Avnet. Thank you for watching. Hope you see you next time. Hope you have a great rest of your day.